Yeah. I'm happy.
So are you really happy, or?
Sorry, I keep talking to you.
I just don't think... Hey guys, and welcome to our second video on the 2019 World Figure Skating Championships. This video we are talking a few of the ladies. We're going to talk of Evgenia Medvedeva and her crazy comeback here to finish on the world podium, which was a big shocking surprise, especially after the first part of the season and her coaching change and everything. We're going to talk about Elizabeth Tursunbayeva, who
landed the quad.
It was the first lady to, senior lady, to land a quad in competition, and Zagitova, who holds on for that gold medal.
Listen, the PCS thing just pisses me off. Do you guys actually think now, listen, again, Elena deserved to win because her overall performance is better than it was in her technicals, just great, short and long.
Right.
PCS, she's not number one in the world. No, I'm serious. Like, where do they get that she's way above you? You are not better. First of all, I'll be honest. Kerry Sakamoto might be better than, I might actually give her the edge on Medvedeva. No, I'm going to lie, you guys. I can't believe I'm saying it. Look, I'm even pulling my bias card out. I'm being honest. She really is like fluid, absolutely goes graciously on the ice. Like everything about her is quick, fast. She has it all. She really does. She's even got the jumps. It just unfortunately kind of screwed her up there in the long, but...
You have a good point on that. Zagitova, which by the way, okay, so 74.26 is what she got, and Kerry Sakamoto ended up getting 73.26, so it's a 1 point difference. So it is very close, but I just don't see...
Are you talking about between Medvedeva and...
No, I'm talking about Zagitova and Sakamoto. So, Zagitova ended up getting 74.26 in PCS, and Kerry Sakamoto got 73.26, so it's a 1 point...
72.
She got 72.96, so it's close between those three, but I'm not entirely confident that the judges are looking at the right programs. I don't see that Zagitova has a better PCS, and I'm a fan of
Zagitova
than those two. I would say Kerry Sakamoto and Medvedeva are both stronger in PCS than Zagitova, but Zagitova did get the edge overall in PCS.
And to be quite honest, again, I actually don't even overly love Medvedeva's free program. I kind of just, it's not her. I don't love it, but how amazing she did on her comeback of just so much failure this year, so much heartache, so much pressure because everyone was mad at her in Russia for leaving, going to Canada for the first time, training there, and you know she had to learn.
Well, I think, listen,
but Tracy Wilson said she had to learn new complete changes in her jumping and her technique and all that, and she said it was hard for her to like have to go through all this. It wasn't just that, it's living, it's food. People might not think it's a bigger deal. It is. It's a complete culture. Like us in Canada is completely different in Russia. We don't live the same, we don't eat the same. Except I guess we both have cold winters, if that counts. Everything against her, Ryan said to me, okay, like I knew she was going to turn around, but I did not think it would be this year. I thought she was going to get the progress and then really turn it next year. She turned it right at the Worlds at the end where you needed it. And she just went and said, listen, you guys, I'm ready for next year and I will be back to the game.
A lot of people had wrote her off, I feel like, for this year, especially seeing her, how she was skating at the beginning of the year and how she was off on so many things. And at that time, if you look back at our old videos, I was like, you know what? I was like, it's a long process, trust the coaches. She's got a great team. She has, she's got to learn a new technique, and you're got to break your old habits and bring in the new ones. And then sometimes you're going to mix both of them, and it takes a long time to be consistent at this high caliber level.
And kudos to her because she did it.
She ended up doing it, guys, in this one calendar year of skating, which is unbelievable. I did not think that she would ever have a chance to medal at Worlds.
And it's crazy because like she actually, if we now like had a rewind button, we look at all her competitions. It's crazy. She actually did start getting better as the season went.
She won that Russian Cup final.
Yeah, I think that was the.
That's when I thought, I was like, oh, she could actually be relevant.
And she got the marks. It wasn't just win. She got the marks of like Medvedeva again. So I mean, she's here to stay clearly. Yeah. And they think she might have a triple axel on her in Canada because they just think that she's got the power. They said her jumping is huge, and she has
That is the goal.
And like, so Zagitova definitely deserved to win.
Yeah, I'm definitely not fighting that she didn't deserve to win. She definitely does earn the gold medal this time. No controversy like the Olympics where you think maybe she shouldn't have won with the backloading. She definitely deserves to win, but I don't think that, again, it kind of like in the men's PCS with Chen and Han Yu's PCS.
I think it all comes down to name again. And isn't it funny? It's like the best technicals getting the best presentation, and I don't like that. It's not true.
And it also goes by name. Listen, figure skating is a political sport. Zagitova already is Olympic champion. So right then and there, she's going to get the benefit of the doubt on more things than somebody else too.
But I just don't like I said, and I don't love Medvedeva's long program that much this year, guys. I hope they have a better one for next year, just because, and I do feel it was actually, I feel her actual marks, her presentation marks are actually true to what she did. Like, I believe in that 72. And this year, I actually would agree with the judges on that mark. I'm like, you know what? I've seen better out of her. But it's just, it's that trial year, and that's okay. And I know she'll be back. But Zagitova's 74 is, no.
See, even with that, though, I do like last year's Olympic program for Medvedeva far more.
Me too.
Like this free
and
program.
Was better last year than Zagitova's as well in that Olympic.
Right.
So Alina, for me, last year and this year, her program marks are just, she's not number one in the world. She's not the number one skater. I don't see it. I don't buy it. And it's not, this is not a hate video. I'm a fan of her. She made me a fan this year. And I like her. I love how she goes in her jumps. I think she's probably one of the best at going to her jumps. Backwards leg, going up, going backwards to it. Like, oh.
Yeah.
She's really, I really do like her, and I respect her that way. Okay, I should take that back. It's not average, because you know what? We know what average is. I just think, oh sorry, I made that look like it's you. Like, oh, I know what average is. No, sorry, I love you. But,
hey, if I had average Olympic PCS scores,
yeah, you'd be happy. Yeah, we'd get married for sure.
Oh, so that's what it takes.
Yeah. Oh, Kalia's so cute. But anyways, okay. No, but okay, guys, I don't know what's missing for me out of her PCS, but I just don't think she's like a fluid. She doesn't do. She's choppy. Like, she's a choppy skater to me. No,
I don't buy the feeling of her Carmen program. I've said this all year too, and I'm even sticking this to now. I'm not a huge fan of Zagitova's Carmen. We've seen it a few different times through history of huge skaters doing it. Like I've said before, Debbie Thomas has done it before in the Olympics, and so did Katarina Witt. I mean, those were programs you got hooked onto, and they just bit you. This one is more of a technical showpiece.
I was just going to say she's a technician in this one, but
I feel she doesn't convey that emotion out to the audience during that program. Where I feel like Medvedeva, even though I liked last year's Olympic program better than this year's World Championship program for Medvedeva in the free skate.
Medvedeva would kill her on that. Medvedeva would do amazing.
Like even Medvedeva's circular step sequence, it grabs.
Oh yeah, I know. It's not even.
It is phenomenal, and she pushes that out through the whole arena. I bet you every single one of those 18,000 people felt that when she was going around in that circle, and she was doing those that 1 foot skating in every turn and every dip in her leg and stuff. And I just don't feel that Zagitova has that specific part yet. So Zagitova winning in PCS and musicality and stuff over someone like Medvedeva and Kaori Sakamoto, I think is a little bit political.
There's no problem with her winning. She deserved to win. So let's remember this. It's just PCS alone we're talking about. It just doesn't grab you like some of the skaters. She doesn't have that aura yet. Canadian broadcasters said so many times, I said it again, they don't see the mature parts in Zagitova yet. There's something lacking there, and I'm sorry, people like, is it Kurt Browning who does ours?
Yeah.
People like him, come on you guys, you have to respect that. These guys are legends, they understand it far more than any of us. Yeah. Any of us. Listen, those people have done it. Skated to it. Been on that ice. Olympic ice. Right. World ice. It's what I've been trying to allude to. It's like, there's just something not there that I'm not understanding what these judges are giving.
Right.
And I don't find them fair.
It's not really her issue that she's getting
Yeah, that's
PCS
not her
scores,
fault. No.
Because let's all remember, guys, she's still young. She's very, very young. She's going to grow, I'm sure, into a lovely skater who could potentially be one of the best figure skaters in the world.
She is one of the best.
For real, for real. I think what her PCS scores could be when she actually conveys that emotion. She has that dagger in that eye when she looks into the crowd and she's doing those, even just... Remember how back in the early 2000s and stuff, and late 90s, how Michelle Kwan would be on the ice and doing her straight line footwork and then go into a spiral, and everyone just was so pulled in by her that she would get a standing ovation sometimes on a spiral. Never mind on anything in this day and age. So
see, and for me, I was more a Jennifer Robinson fan. No, not yeah.
They probably don't know who that is.
Now, just to give a little bit before this video ends, let's talk about the quad that was landed in this first ever senior.
Yes!
That was really good. It was impressive.
Elizabeth Tursenbaeva becomes the first senior lady to land a quad in competition. She did
Tursenbaeva!
She did the quad Salchow cleanly, and good for her. I think that's been a goal of hers for a little while now. She's been doing them in practice. She tried it at the Universiade Games, and she did not land it successfully, and so to have this at the World Championships. I made a tweet earlier on saying after she won that, I would say surprising silver medal, by the way. And
yes, it was.
It's surprising because I don't think anyone saw her being on the podium. I don't think anyone expected her to win a silver medal over the skaters in the field that she was in. But this is the best short program and long program that a girl has put together in her life. She definitely deserved to be on that podium this year, especially because the others had mistakes. And she brought it, and listen, she got a quad. So I was saying before that Dennis 10 must be rolling over and just glowing. And I think, you know, maybe he was on her shoulder in the event this time, and I think he's very proud of her.
Congrats to her, because that was pretty awesome, and good for her, because she probably feels amazing.
Yeah.
And before we end this video, actually, I would like to, I think we both would like to say, like, congrats to Gabby for coming in there doing better than I ever thought. I didn't even think she would be in the top 12, because from what we've seen at the Nationals, it's amazing what, you know, 2 months can do for cardio and get yourself back in there. She looked fast again.
Yeah.
She looked happy. She didn't let things unravel when something didn't go right. Like, this is what, and she was really, you know, sad, but with a happy tears.
Yeah.
And she was just really grateful for herself for pulling through. She said it was for her. She's back. Yeah. She feels strong. She's happy with her performance. And I was like, good for her, because she needs that going into next year. And, if we don't have Caitlin Osmond, I mean, Gabby is our girl.
Yeah.
And what a way to end your season on a high note, so you can go into next year looking forward to being like, listen, I did that with all the troubles I had and all the issues, and you know,
such a rough season that you had to
mentally
take off for mental reasons and for physical reasons, and to come back and have, you know, a subpar performance at Nationals and stuff like that, and then.
And she was so grateful for the Canadian to send her to the Worlds, because she said, I didn't even think I was going. And
she stormed her way back, and she proved to us that she's ready to go. She is not done by any means. I feel like give her another month, I think, of training, and I think she probably could have got within top 5 or 6. So good on you, Gabby. We're super proud of you, and we can't wait to see you in the future come next year.
Yeah, and basically for me, I was just happy to see her, like, happy.
Yeah.
Because that's what she needed to actually start finish skating it. Because if you're not happy, you're not going to go out there and show that.
Yeah.
You're going to show what your mental state is. So anyways, guys, we just want to quickly get this video out for you guys to watch and listen to, and to maybe, you know, rival our comments or agree, disagree, who cares? Listen, we all have an opinion. It's an opinion type of sport, right? I mean, no opinion is wrong, and there's skaters for everyone. And so thank you guys so much for watching our video. Please subscribe, bell it, like it, love it. If you want to hate it, I mean, we don't mind if you hate it, but
it's subjective.
It is. I just think I'm right.
That's fair.
No, but really, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. We wanted to get this out there so you guys have something to watch, listen to, laugh a little bit, maybe type a little bit, like, oh, Jesse, I know you guys don't hate me so much. I'm just really opinionated sometimes. Hey, guys.